Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick lesson. Today, we're going to learn how to use the import range function in Google Sheets. It's easier than you think. Let's get into it. For this tutorial, I have created two different Google spreadsheets. One is a vehicle sales report with 51 rows. The other is a car product data with 191 rows. This dataset has a column range from A all the way to J that captures basic car details. I will be using the vehicle sales report spreadsheet as my main sheet, and I'll pull the data from the car product data spreadsheet into the sheet using the import range function. I'll start by adding a new sheet by clicking on the plus icon and then renaming the sheet. I'll be calling this the product data. Next, on the first cell, I will be typing the import range function. I'll start with the equal to sign and then type import range. As soon as you type the import range function, you'll notice the function option pops up. When you click on it, it gives you the information about the function. Here it states that the import range function imports a range of cells from a specified spreadsheet. In simpler terms, it allows you to pull data from one Google Sheet into another, making it easier to reference or combine information across multiple spreadsheets without the need to copy and paste manually. It also shows an example of how it's been used. I'll start by typing in my double quotation marks, then I'll go to the sheet from which I'll be importing the data. Using the share option by the top right, I will copy the link address, which is a link to the sheet. Next, I'll go back to my main sheet and paste the link inside the quotation marks. I will be removing the other information on the link that is not needed by stopping at edit. I'll be adding a comma sign after the quotation mark. Next, we'll be working on the range string. For this, I'll be needing the name of the sheet and the data range. I'll start by typing in my quotation marks again and then navigate to the other sheets to copy the name. I'll move to the bottom, double click on the name and copy that. Then I'll paste that into the quotation and add an exclamation mark after the name. For the data range, I'll head back to the other sheet to confirm the range of data I will be needing. Here I have a data range from A to J and I'll be needing all that data. I'll head over to my main sheet and type in A:J. I will not be adding any row number because I find it more convenient for me to input just the column range. This will put all the data under the column range. Now that I'm done with the requirements, I'll press the enter key on my keyboard. As soon as you press enter, it will show a pop-up requesting you allow access to load. If the sheet is not originally yours, make sure you have access rights to the sheet. Otherwise, you have an error while loading the data. Even if you are the owner of the sheet, you'll still be requested to allow access to load. This will load all the data into the sheet. Right now, all the data has been imported into this sheet. You can delete the imported data by deleting the first cell that has the formula. I will be undoing that by using Ctrl+Z to bring back my data. Also, if you edit any of the cells in the imported data, you will get an error. This is because you have manually typed into a cell that occupies a space where the imported data needs to sit in. Keep in mind that any change that is being made on the original sheet will affect the imported data. Here I'll do a quick example by changing one of the fields in the data set. I will be changing the color field. I will highlight that on my main sheet so it's easier to identify. Now I'll head over to the original sheet and change the first item color from silver to black. Going back to the imported data on my main sheet, you will notice it has changed too. I'll put that back to silver. This is a great way to maintain a live copy of a spreadsheet that is regularly updated without having to manually make any changes on your end. As long as the original sheet is updated, your data will stay accurate and up to date. You can also go ahead and format the imported data text. I will be making the headers bold to stand out from the rest of the data. In my next video, I will be using the XLOOKUP function to pull in some product data into the vehicle sales report. Be sure to check it out. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this tutorial. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more easy to follow videos.